How's the king and fellas? I'm OrosZ and this is another episode of Terraria, and in today's episode, I don't know what I do, but in today's kind of long episode, I already see that boss is in the dungeon. He's over there. And what is he doing? He's just going through, I guess maybe this is the episode where we're looking for the whip. I got a top hat on my head. I already had a top hat before, but this is a different one. And I got the beetle armor. I don't think I got anything new. I still have my alien weapons. But I don't think I missed any episodes this time around. I don't know why I went back. Some stupid bullshit happened. Man, my screen's all dirty. I think I killed like a moth on it and it just kinda left like a mark on the screen and I didn't fucking bother to clean it. And now it looks like shit. And man, my head really fucking hurts right now. Anyway, so what is this episode about? I thought maybe this coat could be painted purple so I could make it look all cool. I got the purple dye. I think boss literally found it in a chest and just gave it to me. It's not the purple dye actually, it's the violet dye, which doesn't work as well as the purple one. But the lab coat sucks anyway, so who cares? I made my outfit purple, my top hat's all purple, cool. Everything's purple. Everything's purple like it's meant to be. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is all these stupid, there's a really fucking funny story recently. I think today actually. So apparently what happened is that, I don't know, Apple was like fighting against Epic Game Store now for some reason. I don't know what the fuck is the exact reason, because it was something like Epic Game Store lowered the prices of V-Bucks in the game, right? They lowered the prices and Apple wasn't happy with that, and I'm not exactly sure why does Apple can dictate what the prices of V-Bucks are in Fortnite. Do they have something like, do they have some kind of big stock share of Epic Game Store or something so they can fucking tell them what to do? Well, whichever it is, what happened then, Epic made this video in Fortnite. There was like communication in Fortnite to like, it's just basically just riot against Apple. And people made fun of it that they're literally using children that play the game to boycott Apple. Which I admit, I fucking hate Apple, but I don't exactly like Epic Game Store too, so I'd say that fuck both of them. And yeah, this story is absolutely goddamn ridiculous, I gotta say. And the worst part is that they were like comparing what's happening to 1984. And another fucking funny thing is when people notice that this is a fucking corporate war. Two big corporations are fighting between each other and one of them is literally using children to prove their point. That's what's fucked up, you know? There's kids playing the game and they see all these fucking... It's basically just fucking propaganda material. These fucking videos, using their favorite Fortnite characters and all that shit. Being in like a room where they're kind of being like brainwashed and everything. So here's boss. I don't know what the hell he's doing in this stupid dungeon. I think he might be jacking off. No, I think he's trying to get the whip. I was saying a couple of episodes ago how there's an episode where we go and we try to get a whip. and that was I guess that's this episode. People have been comparing that we already live in a cyberpunk dystopian universe. So there's like this, I don't know. I actually watched it today. It's an animation on YouTube. It looks pretty cool. I guess it might interest you. It's called Trilby Dogtooth, and it's about this monster hunter. But he is such a good monster hunter that there's just not any monsters that can actually pose a threat to him. So he's kind of sad about that. And he's making comic books about his adventures. looks like he's this like disguising guidebooks on how to hunt monsters as comic books. And he looks kind of badass. He got like a badass outfit, but then he wears like a fedora and shit. And he looks kind of, he acts kind of lame. I don't know exactly what's that about. Apparently, the DualSense 5 controller, which is the PlayStation 5's controller, has a battery capacity of 1560 mega amperes. I don't know how much that fucking information gives to me. There's fucking this many mega amperes. Especially since I don't know how many fucking PS4 had. The buttons are better apparently to press, from what this person's saying, because they fucking been putting the controller apart. I admit, I'm not a fan of the fact that it kind of looks like every other controller now. But whatever. According to the test on PC, the data protocol of DualSense 5 is almost the same as DualShock 4, it's amazing, blah blah blah. Also, everybody complaining about PS4's battery, I never fucking have any problems with it, because maybe because I leave the PS4 on so much when it's like copying the videos or it's doing something and the controller's just pretty much all the time, it's just always charged. Which I know that there's like a thing where, at least it used to be with older phones, where every time you charge it 100%, you had to use up the whole battery, because if you would start charging it like 50, then the battery would like be kind of shittier and shittier. But I never cared about it. My phone's battery is kind of shit. And by kind of shit, I mean it lasts like a whole day. Depends on how often I use it that day. Yeah, so it looks cool. I don't know. What I thought maybe is I'm not gonna get PS5 as it comes out. Maybe I'm gonna get like next year, when it's gonna have some more exclusive content on it, some more interesting things to actually play. Maybe by the time I'm gonna get around to buying it, maybe there'll be some edition that looks fucking cool. Because the default one looks fucking stupid, man. Officially, Scouts Out have been added to PS4. No, wait, no. That's not true. I was talking about it before. These red guys are fucking weird, they're fucking scary. They kinda look like me later in the game, except I became neon purple. It's like a different armor set I have later in the game. That has like a shield flying around me, and I painted it purple and just like neon bright purple. And yeah. So, Scouts and Fall Guys, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So apparently Apple's been taking 30% of like, I don't know what. The hashtag free Fortnite. I mean, fuck Fortnite, how about that kind of hashtag? Epic Games has defined the App Store monopoly. In retaliation, Apple is blocking Fortnite from a billion devices. Join the fight to stop 2020 from becoming 1984. At first I was like, what the fuck happened in 1984? What the fuck are they referring to? But I realized that it's about the book, 1984. About this kind of like totalitarian society or whatever. But the fuck are they talking about? Are they talking about Apple? Fucking ridiculous. Also, who the fuck plays games on their phone anyway? I guess that's what this fucking deal was about. Maybe, you know, like if you're playing Fortnite on your iPhone, maybe that's when, like, you know, Apple takes 30% of whatever. I got a sniper rifle, that was actually pretty cool. If I was a ranged character, I would probably use it. So maybe, like, I think that was the whip that boss really wanted. I think I actually found him that fucking whip. And so yeah, I was saying, maybe that's the deal. Maybe on an iPhone, maybe there's just a lot of kids that are playing fucking Fortnite on their iPads or whatever the fuck. Who the fuck even plays video games on mobile devices anyway? Fucking kids, I guess. And, you know, maybe they were buying V-Bucks and 40% of that income went to Apple. And then Epic Games Store lowered the prices of V-Bucks, causing Apple to get pissed off and block Fortnite from their devices. Someone's fucking texting me right now. This is pretty handy, you know, I can actually oh, there you go, that's actually cool. Brother. Does everybody want something from me, for fuck's sake? SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom surpassed 1 million copies sold. I like to think that this is not purely because of, like, everyone being like, oh man, the game's such a meme, lol. I like to think that this is not the case. I like to think that everybody bought this game because they thought it was a genuinely good 3D platformer. I hope to God that's the case. I mean, definitely not. I mean, a lot of people probably bought it and never fucking played it. You know? If I had the money, I even now, like, without much money to spend, have games that I have, like, from PS Plus, or they bought, like, a huge discount and then I just never played them, but I had them, like, in my back of my mind. Is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World ever gonna be brought back? I mean, the video game, not the movie. Speaking of the movie, it's actually the 10th anniversary of that movie, which is pretty cool, actually. I think oh, there you go, this is kind of fun. Star Wars Holiday Special. Originally premiering on November 17. So, Star Wars is getting another holiday special. If you don't know, then after the first episode of Star Wars, which I think at the time it wasn't even called Star Wars Episode 4, I think it was just Star Wars. Later they were like calling it Episode 4 because they were meant to, you know, later do Episode 1, 2, and 3, right? So, I think I'm going to look for the butterfly again. I don't know. So, after Star Wars, the first episode, Episode 4, they made a Christmas special. It was like a feature-length Christmas special, from what I remember. And then, yeah, I think Boss already found another one of those and a better one too. So, I don't know, I threw it away. Or maybe I didn't, I don't know. I don't know what I was doing, I'm sorry. And it was like a combination. It had all the original actors. Harrison Ford came back. Fucking Carrie Fisher. I forgot. God damn it! I forgot Luke Skywalker's name. Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill came back. They all came back on this Christmas special. It is infamous for being garbage, for being awful, focusing on Chewbacca and his family that never get brought back again, so I guess he abandoned his fucking family. Good for him, because they were fucking annoying. And it was also, it featured a part where it was 2D animated, and its 2D animations were the introductions of Boba Fett. That was the first appearance of Boba Fett, which is pretty interesting. I think he already in that short was Australian, so that's kind of interesting. And another thing, I remember reading about it one time. I think it was like even before that Boba Fett appeared as one of the characters. It was like a parade, and there were like people dressed as characters from Star Wars, and there was Boba Fett among them, even though he wasn't in Episode 4. But he was there, And I think he was just like, he looked like a normal stormtrooper. He was all white instead of being like green and orange or whatever. Yeah, but I kinda lied to you. This is not a new Star Wars Holiday Special. This is a Lego Star Wars Holiday Special. So, I suppose this one ain't gonna be as bad, because Lego never fucking take themselves so seriously, so it's not gonna be some dumb bullshit about the day of life. I guess they could like make little nods to the original one. Maybe they'll bring back the cooking show with that fucking weird character that was like really fucking weird. Police Squad. Have you guys ever watched Police Squad? So if you know of the Naked Gun trilogy, before Naked Gun, there was a 10-episode TV show called Police Squad. From the Files of Police Squad. I think actually Naked Gun 1 is called Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad. And yeah, it's basically just like a predecessor to. It's not a predecessor because it still features all the actors that are in Naked Gun. So it's more like it was like the testing ground for if people will like it. I watched all the 10 episodes a long time ago, and I remember that after watching Naked Gun, I watched the Police Squad. And while I was watching it, I realized like, man, a lot of these jokes in Naked Gun, they already appeared in Police Squad, so they kind of reused the jokes, and I was like, I don't know, I felt like I would, you know, run into way more gags and everything. One gag that I remember being really funny is at the end of one of the episodes. I don't remember which one it was, but Frank and his boss, I forgot his name, they're like laughing and the credits start appearing, so they kind of pause, but they didn't pause the camera. The actors just like stood still, so you could see them blinking, and they just like stood there with their mouths open as if they're like mid-laugh. Laszlo Jones, the voice actor, not just the voice actor, he was the guy who was responsible for music in Grand Theft Auto, and he was like an actual radio host. So he was pretty much playing himself in Grand Theft Auto. You remember probably Laszlo was in GTA 5, he was trying to fuck Tracy, and Michael tattooed a dick on his chest or back, whichever you chose. I chose the chest because it's a little more embarrassing. And he's been in GTA ever since, I think GTA 3, I'm not sure if he was in like the previous GTAs. I don't know much about these fucking 2D ones because I don't like them that much, but he definitely was in GTA 3 because I remember him. I remember a radio host called Michael Hunt. Get it? It's Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt. That's the joke. Really good, right? Boss placed all these water candles around because water candles increase the possibility of enemies spawning, and I was literally spending the whole episode looking for the goddamn butterfly. That was supposed to appear around here, but I think it appears a little bit to the left. I do find it later on, but I don't know if in this episode. And yeah, Laszlo Jones has officially left Rockstar Games. We'd like to thank him for all his amazing work. Yeah, right, but you know what? That's like, he was like the last original person. The three founding people that's like started Rockstar. It was Sam Houser, Dan Houser, and there was like another guy, I forgot the name. And the first guy that I forgot the name, I think he left first. No, I think first was Sam Houser. I think he left. I don't know why, I guess he just didn't want to fucking work there anymore. Then the other guy left because like there was like some drama of him starting his own company and like mocking Rockstar. I think he literally called it like Clown Star or something like that. It was like fucking pissing off Rockstar. And there was like a lawsuit and whatever. And then Dan Houser left like this year actually. It was like at the beginning of this year, after Red Dead 2 came out. And I guess, I don't know, I suppose he left without explaining why, but a lot of people believe that he left because he just did not fucking like what's happening to Rockstar. He didn't like how they focus on multiplayer so much and fucking, you know, all this grindy bullshit in GTA Online and all this shit. And now Laszlo Jones left, and those are all the original people that were working on all the other Grand Theft Auto games. I'm starting to believe that whatever Rockstar is up to next, it's gonna suck. So I'm starting to think that this is a slow decline of of Rockstar. You know, they had a good run. You can't fucking expect the company to just do flawlessly for forever. Yeah, the bug nets. There's multiple bug nets in this game, but I don't know. This one fucking. I don't need a different one. Why do I got a yo-yo? You know what? If I'm gonna finish Far Cry 5, I think I'm next gonna start recording. I was going to record Counter-Strike yesterday, like one video of Counter-Strike, of me playing like a deathmatch with boss or something, because I just don't care to fucking play it online. And from what I didn't do it because it was late, and I was like, yeah, fuck it. I don't feel like fucking playing anything anymore, and yeah, so I wanted to do that. After I would finish Far Cry 5, I wanted to play through and also record something on PC again, which I don't know if the next game on my list is in Brutal Legends. I ain't sure if I won't have to play Brutal Legends with a slightly. Well, I got a new accessory that replenishes both my health and my mana points, and it does it faster than the stupid band. With a stupid heart on it. Oh, my fucking tongue. Bit myself so many places on my tongue, it just fucking hurts. Yeah, and what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. That's cool. That's great. Some cool little screen. I see some pictures from CD Projekt Red Studio, and they got like a shit ton of. First of all, I like how they have like this rack in the background, and they just like hanged a bunch of news magazines in the back, and they all feature Cyberpunk on the cover. There's a PSX one. Nice, and there's like a cool fucking statue of some dude jumping off a bike and leaping into air with guns in hands. There's a statue of Geralt fighting some bitch. That's cool. I seen some more screenshots of the new Spider-Man game, Mike Morales, and people have been showing the reflections in those screenshots, but I don't know, guys, it's just screenshots, so I don't really care about that game. I do kind of, right? Like, I have it on my radar, let's put it that way. But it's not the kind of thing where I would like fucking have to get it. It's definitely not like on my fucking gotta have it list. Only games I have it on that fucking mind list that I have are Crash 4 and Cyberpunk. Those are like games that I would fucking need to fucking have. I need to play them. Tell me, guys, what do you think? When people say dick flattening, how do you think they would imagine flattening your dick? Like putting it under like something and just like flattening it, like stretching it out, you know, or like just from the top, you know what I'm saying? So it's like kind of like it's gonna turn into like a big disc. Yes, instead of having a dick, you're gonna have a disc. It's just gonna look fucking ridiculous. A lot of people seem to have live in Spain recently, just without certain letters. For example, this Doge meme lives in Spain, but without the in at the end. Get it? He lives in a spa. got Doomslayer to remove his helmet, I guess, from the in game. So does that mean that he had his fucking entire head rendered under the helmet the whole time? He looks cool. He looks really big and fucking scary. I ain't surprised demons are scared of this motherfucker. I'd be fucking scared if I walked past someone like that. It's fucking scary. Oh no, what did I summon? The Pumpkin Moon. Brother, how is this Devin? It's not even like the third video and I already don't know what the fuck to say. Maybe I'm burning out. What do you think? Maybe I should stop making Let's Plays forever. Someone's gonna say like, yo, fuck, you should fucking do us a favor, you piece of shit. The Diet Trader was flamed. Good for him. Good for him. Wave free, 50%. Dumbass enemies jumping at me like pieces of garbage. Notice how many weird technology things are showing up over the years and everyone's like, wow, this is the future of whatever, and then it's not. It's like nobody gives a shit about it anymore. I just seen a video of like a mouse that instead of, you know, moving it on your table or anything, you kind of like point your hand at the screen and do a bunch of finger movements to like activate different fucking things. It looks awful. I'm gonna say, imagine playing video games with that, just like waving your arms in front of you and fucking covering your goddamn screen with your own fucking arms. That sounds like a piece of shit of a way to play video games. Sounds fucking awful. Jesus Christ, my head fucking hurts. Siberia, did you guys ever play Siberia? I played the first one a long time ago on PC, and I remember really liking the style of the game. Not exactly how you play the game, because it's an adventure game. But man, was it just kind of an underrated franchise, Siberia. Seems like it's only made for real fucking hardcore fans of that fucking franchise. I've been there since the beginning. I've been there at the beginning, but only the time after that. Actually, I guess it wasn't, because I played the game like way after it came out. But I still played it. That counts, right? Kind of, I guess. Everything hurts. My head fucking hurts. My back fucking hurts. Living just fucking hurts. Life itself is pain. Oh, bro. You know what? Instead of reading these fucking fan fictions, I should have written my own. While I was fucking watching these videos, it would have been funnier. I would have at least come up with something stupid. Godzilla Museum just opened in Japan. Very soon they will open phase 2 that includes a zipline that lets you fly into Godzilla's goddamn mouth. This is the actual tweet I just read. Looks cool. I'll probably never go there. There's a high chance I'll probably never fucking have enough money. Why do fucking all these tutorials on Twitter I see of like artists posting shit like, oh, this is all you do, the 4 simple steps. You do a sketch, do bullshit, then you suck your own dick, and it's finished. And it's like, yeah, it's not at all. Probably it's fucking easy. It's just 4 simple fucking steps to finish a goddamn beautiful painting of anime titties. It's probably a little bit more complicated than that. Unless, you know, unless you're, of course, just talented and you're fucking born with the ability to just fucking draw perfectly. Tom Holland, people want him to get an Oscar, I want him to fuck off. What about this Uncharted movie that he's supposedly right now working on? He's supposed to play Nathan Drake. I think this is the worst fucking idea. I think that movie's gonna suck. All it has to be, literally, is just an Uncharted ripoff. No, I mean an Indiana Jones ripoff, and it already went through like fucking 5 directors. Because nobody fucking wants to make it. And I guess the 5th one was like, alright, I've got nothing better to do. I'm gonna make a shitty Indiana Jones ripoff with Tom Holland playing a fucking guy, I don't even know who the fuck he is. And then they got Sally, I don't know who the fuck was playing Sally, but everybody fucking complained that it's not fucking fit him at all. And the worst part is that there was this fucking short on YouTube with some actor playing Nathan Drake, and like actually wanted to fucking play him. He was already ready to fucking do it, and they were all saying like, yes, this guy is fucking perfect, and then no one, and they didn't got it. You know, now the story is gonna be about young Nathan Drake. It's like when Indiana Jones had a TV show called Young Indiana Jones. That was a thing. And did you knew about Young Indiana Jones? Did you knew about it before I told you? You could have possibly knew about it because it's not the most obscure thing in the world. It even had some video games based on it, but let's face it, it isn't as popular or as beloved as the Indiana Jones movies. Now, is there a reason for that? I don't know, maybe people don't fucking want to see little kids running around. Maybe. If that's the case. Maybe not. Who knows? I don't. There's some more shit going on that I don't remember when. Oh, this sounds like a cool movie. Karate Bikini Dinosaur Planet. Karate Bikini Dinosaur Planet. Are those dinosaurs in bikinis doing karate? On their own planet? It's an animated short that I was talking about before, about this Monster Hunter guy. It's on channel Harry Partridge. Harry Partridge. I watched it, it was okay. I liked it. What the fuck is that? Judas and the Black Messiah. What? That's fucking weird. Fortnite removed from iOS App Store. Yeah, I fucking already mentioned that before. The War with Grandpa, some different fucking movie, whatever, who cares? Nobody does. Fast and Furious Crossroads sucks dick. Like I mentioned that before, but I thought I'd say it again. You know what's funny with this whole short about the Fortnite? The Fortnite fucking... I always like with Overwatch and Fortnite, I always kind of think that all these fucking 3D animated hentais with the characters, right? They're all canon, you know? They're all canon. This is what's happening between matches. They're all having a big orgy. which... Actually, that would be fucking awesome if it was in the game. I was telling you a couple of episodes ago that superior 3D hentai is the Rainbow Siege hentai, so... You know. I can't even keep my voice up. It's talking really fucking low. Anyway, it's because I was fucking spending so much goddamn time yesterday and 2 days ago just making these episodes. They're so long now. Today is another 3 hours of sitting here and fucking talking about shit. And I really ran out of shit to say. In 15 minutes? How long is the video? 14, 15... Yeah, 17 minutes. No wait, 16 now. 16? Or how much seconds? Yeah, 16 minutes. I'll tell them 60 minutes. How do I make an... Where is that fucking piece of garbage? What the fuck? Minutes, damn it. I don't have 15 minutes. Yeah, I don't have... Ah shit, I turned off the YouTube. I didn't mean to. I got Fortnite on my phone and I never even fucking turned it on. I was like, I downloaded it and I was like, I'm gonna play Fortnite. And I never did. I literally, last time I played Fortnite was in 2017. And... it might have been 18 actually. 2018. Possible. No, I think it was 17. Yeah, it was because I remember it was Christmas 2017. I was already recording Let's Plays and I started 2017, so it was 2017 Christmas. Back in Christmas of 2017, then I was playing Fortnite after I came back home from my grandparents' place. And then I recorded a video of Fortnite. I got a little bit of kills, but I didn't do all that well. Played like 2 matches and still 3. I think I played 3 because in the first match I immediately got killed and I was like, oh shit. That makes kind of for a shitty video, didn't even do anything. And yeah, that's it, kind of. I remember when I was making the Apex Legends video, and I wasn't saying much in that video because I had a microphone on, and pretty much if I was commenting on everything happening, some fucking Germans were yelling at me, and I was like, oh man, shut up. I'm scared now. But then I realized that if you join a party on PlayStation and you prioritize the party conversation over any other conversation, then you can turn off the microphone in-game and then you can just record your voice while you play the game without anyone having to listen to what you're saying, being annoyed by the fact that you're fucking saying shit to pretty much nobody. So you guys think that Fall Guys, like for example, is Fall Guys just a game of the week? Like next week everybody will just kinda... Actually the game came out like last week. Yeah, right? Yeah, I thought it was true. But what I'm saying, I think the game, I don't think it's gonna like revolutionize, like everybody's gonna have their own little platformer battle royale where you do little challenges and shit with their own different stupid spins. I think it's just like Fall Guys itself is just a spin on battle royale, but instead of fighting each other and shooting and guns, you will just simply go through obstacle courses, and whoever happens to fuck it up, he fucks it up, and that's too bad. God damn, my friends wanna go somewhere and I'm like, I'm fucking recording Let's Plays here. Excuse me. It's important shit I'm taking care of here. I appreciate you not fucking taking me outside anywhere. I don't wanna go outside. Why is there a torch on the tree? And why did it bother me so much? Look at that cute little spider. There's a spider following me around and it flies on his spider web. I always find that really adorable whenever you have a follower, like a little pet. And when you're flying, the pet actually also flies, but they have like a little explanation of how they fly. The coolest one is with the cat that I have later. Because I think the cat in this game is called Dynamite Cat. Like Bomb Cat. And when he flies around, he's hopping on a little rocket and he just like follows you around in circles. It's really adorable. I think there's a turtle in the game you can have a follower, and what he does when you fly, he just like has a propeller all of a sudden. Not a propeller, like a... He turns into like a helicopter and he just flies around. Fucking adorable. It's adorable. Man, does my fucking head hurts. Can't win them all. Can't will them all. What is that sound outside my door? It's some bullshit. Yeah, what also pisses me off about memes? I hate memes in general, but you know what pisses me off about them? A cut from like a show or a movie that doesn't have the right fucking subtitles because something changed. It doesn't even so it's not even like you fucking quote the fucking movie as that's like the joke, you know, like. Also I hate reaction, like memes like with reactions underneath, like, because look, if there's like a meme, let's say it has a caption at the top saying, when you shit your pants. You could put any image underneath and it would simply give the image a different context. You could put a sad face of someone crying and it's like, oh no, I shit my pants, this is the worst thing that ever happened to me. You could put a smiling face of someone and it would be like, oh, I shit my pants. That's funny. Or you could put like anything and it would all work. You could put an image of a thing and then everybody would assume that this is some surreal fucking meme that doesn't need to make sense. The joke is that it doesn't make sense and it's also stupid. I fucking hate memes. You know what I also hate about memes? Like anybody shows me a meme and then I already fucking see it. Already seen all of them. You know, it's not like I hate memes because I just don't understand them or anything. I've fucking seen all of them and just fucking, they don't make me laugh anymore. Nowadays what makes me laugh is fucking people getting hurt. I like to see people suffer. Why Ratatouille is Pixar's magnum opus. I didn't like Ratatouille, I'll be honest with you. I didn't like it as a kid. I watched the movie and I don't like any of the characters. I don't like the setting. Fuck France. Who likes France anyway? Even French people, I don't think they like France. You know what, it's not like I hate France. I should stop saying I hate France. I'm saying that so often for some reason. I should make it more precise that I don't like Paris. You know, I went to Paris one time. My expectations were like, oh, the city of love, it'll be beautiful. Paris is a fucking shithole. It's fucking garbage in streets. Some fucking riots going on, police everywhere. It's like, what the fuck is that place? It's like a third world country. It's like a fucking war zone. It is indeed a piece of garbage. I absolutely fucking hate Paris. So sorry if I ever offended someone by saying that I hate fucking France. I don't hate France, I just hate Paris. Oh look, Child of Light was uploaded. Now I'm gonna upload it to different places. So people know that I made a new gameplay video. Oh brother, my fucking head. Maybe I won't make as many of these. Maybe I'll make 2. you know, maybe I'll make 2, and maybe next time I'll sit down and make 3. I'll make 3 more videos. I'm not Gunnar McLove. The golfer was not the golfer, man. Anyone but the golfer. If my zoologist furry waifu dies, I'm gonna jump out of a window. Boss has defeated 200 furries, and he died. I think I told the boss that I was making fun of him in one episode, and he called me a bitch. I mean, I called him a bitch in the videos. No, I called him a piece of garbage idiot. He died or something. It was like 2 episodes ago? I don't remember. I hope not to fuck up any commentary ever again, like episode 19, the worst one I would say now, because it doesn't have any sounds in the background, which really sucks. See, I figured out by now that the really good strategy after you defeat a boss is just to collect all the hearts he drops, because it's like really a lot of hearts. And look, we did survive the pumpkin moon, it's just that we didn't went all the way through it, because it ends and the bosses ran away. What a bunch of assholes. You know what, while these haunted trees showed up and they were still here, they could have at least stayed and let me like defeat them. Maybe I'll get something good out of them. And I guess the only thing left is we did in this episode with I collected the graves so the place isn't haunted anymore. Oh, that's a cool thing, I put it up there. Oh, never mind, Pirate Invasion happened, that's cool. I forgot that the Pirate Invasion actually happened. See, Pirate Invasion I think should have happened earlier, because pirates now are not really tough. Like, they're not the easiest, but they're not that difficult. Also, this is not a wave-based one, this is just a clear 100% of Pirate Invasion and you'll be fine. So I put that thing on one of the bottom platform. It's like a sharpening tool. It's that weird like wheel that I put there. And if I press right button on that, it makes me do more damage for like a minute. It's pretty cool because, you know, during these pumpkin moons and all that bullshit that we were doing, it is pretty helpful. Especially when we were fighting the Moon Lord, we made these additional defense, additional health potions so we were tougher than before. And I was sharpening my tool and everything. I could have probably placed so many banners in our house. I could put so much cool shit in here that I could basically just simply have one way to put words together. Goddamn. I could increase my stats pretty nicely. Debuff enemies and everything. I only put like a little bit of banners at the bottom. I really don't like how I did not spend any time customizing the house. I just customized 1 second at the first floor. And then later I made like another customized floor a little higher just so I lived inside that one. I made a bed and I set it as my spawn point so I had like my own room. And the zoologist was living in there because she's my waifu. She's my furry waifu. So it's kind of cool that, oh there you go, the pirate ship, it's destroyed. It's gone. Long before it even had a chance to do anything. And another one's gone. The thumbnail I have, one of them has a pirate ship on it. I'm not sure if it's on this episode. It's kind of weird because it's like someone trapped the pirate ship inside of like a platform. It kind of looks weird. Also, the pirate ship was on the right side of that image, so I had to put everything on the left side, and it just doesn't look as good as if it was in the front of the pirate ship. You know what I'm saying? It's like the pirate ship is looking away from the thumbnail instead of like to the side where the number is, right? That looks better. What if the pirate ship doesn't give me health? That sucks. Oh my fucking head. I swear to goddamn God. So many graves. Why was one inside the house? Who the fuck went inside and died? Probably said it on the grave. Was it me? I don't remember dying inside the house. But then again, for a portion of this video, I wasn't even looking at the screen. See, all this money we get out of these events would be really fucking awesome. If I cared about the money in this game, because I can basically cheat an infinite amount of platinum coins, and I can buy anything I want. I can buy love, I can buy happiness, I can buy everything. I got a broken pirate saber. Or whatever they call it. Pirates drop golden furniture, which is pretty cool actually. Pirate sword. It would be cool if the pirates showed up a little earlier. So I filled my room with golden everything. Just because I'm an asshole. I don't even like how it looks, I just thought it would be funny to have like one room filled with golden furniture and everything just golden in that one room. And I did a cool thing where I made glass doors, so they work both as doors and windows. Because there's no windows in these fucking rooms for some reason. Because I'm stupid and I didn't put any windows. But the episode's about to end. Right? Yeah, it is. But, you know what? Okay, let's just see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.